hello, and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. Before we jump into the action today, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this very high-end, very high-tech entertainment where you get to look at my eyebrows for the first 10 seconds of everything happening. I'm really good at this, guys. I do this like every day of my life. But anyways, if you are enjoying this, thank you all very much. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to join our community, consider becoming one of our, I don't know, super likers or viewers, or what the fuck do they call it on YouTube, guys? I don't know. It's like subscribing to the channel, but you pay a little bit of money and you get some nifty emotes. Oh, again, feel free to show everybody in the chat what the emotes look like. They're pretty spiffy, if I say so myself, mostly because all of them are my only 4 emotions as a GM. Yeah. So, without further ado, how about we jump into the action? Alrighty, Argan, tell us what happened last time.
So last time we started our journey back again to find the hag to complete the bargain that Corvus's father had made. We eventually entered what appeared to be a petrified forest covered in spider webs, where Fordrum had a mishap and fell into a big batch of webs that Corvus had cut him out of. As we were looking around, I managed to find a small path that had been burned through the forest. So we followed that with Fordrum going first with a torch to try and burn it a little taller so I didn't have to duck through everything. Partway through it, Fordrum borrowed Jasper's dagger of seeking to go looking for Faye. And we noticed that it was pointing in the same direction as the path, so we continued through until we came to a large tree and a little green goblin sitting underneath the tree, just waiting. We find out that goblin is Joy, and she is waiting to talk to the hag and return a book that Joy's mentor had borrowed from the hag. As we're getting to know Joy, the hag comes down and joins us. We make a bunch of trades of different items to be able to ask the hag questions, partially to make sure that the curse was actually going to end if we gave up the tuning fork, and I hope maybe if we could find a loophole in the wording. We didn't find a loophole, so we did end up making the trade, and she then agreed that we could leave. So Joy joined us, and we hiked all the way back to D-Stock, where we found Corvus's father finally starting to recover. We discussed what went on with his father. Fordrum ends up setting up a deal with Corvus's family and his family to maybe work the mine in exchange for a portion of the ownership in the mine. And then we did a little bit of downtime. Me and Joy did some reading. I yet again failed to learn the book or to open the book. Fordrum did some smithing and some teaching of the local smith who specialized only in horseshoes. And then we sat down to a nice dinner together. Fordrum tried to do some more healing on Corvus's father. Then we all went to bed only to be awoken. Fordrum was awoken by the guards not patrolling anymore, and he goes out and finds one of them wrapped or hung up by strings with a big spider over his mouth. Fordrum freed him, and he blew the whistle, which woke up all of us. So we ran to Corvus's father's room to find his guards being wrapped up in cocoons by spiders and the hag hovering over his bed.
So, that is exactly where we left off, as all of you burst through the door, following in line after one another. Looking onwards, you see Belda Marie looming over top of Corvus's father's bed with her jaw unhinged and extended outwards like these massive pincers wrapping around. How about that initiative thing, everybody? keep in mind, unless you, while relaxing in town, wear armor while you sleep, which I will call bullshit on, the only armor you all have right now is mage armor, thanks to Jasper. Thank you, Jasper.
Thank you, Jasper.
It's so generous of him to step out of the bathroom long enough to cast mage armor. He's a real team player.
True that.
He was actually thinking of trying to get one of those passes for toilet paper, but
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, y'all are good. Okay. All right, Jasper is going to go. Do any of you have any specific instructions, Jasper?
nope.
Other than throwing rocks, I don't really know what Jasper does. Oh, he does the force bolt thingy.
Eldritch Blast.
Is it that, or is it the sonic boom like one?
He does have pulse wave, but you have to remember, Corvus's father is lying in bed right underneath him. Might be a little bad. And also, you're inside of a very expensive home. So Eldritch Blast it is.
Plenty of reasons to do not that.
Eldritch Blast it is.
So
One.
you saying on my turn the solution is fireball?
Mm-hmm.
Both of the bolts ripple through the air and slamming into the side of this massive, terrifying-looking hag. And as they both explode upon impact into her, they're going to suffer 9 points of force damage. Yeah, Jasper, you get them. Oh, wrong number. And as they both impact into her, she just kind of slowly looks over at you all and hisses aggressively. I believe that's going to be Jasper's turn as he backs up a little bit. Corvus!
Alright, I am running at this bitch and just I'm gonna cut a bitch.
Alrighty, so you're leaping on top of your father's bed?
Yes, more or less.
Alright. Alright, as you jump up there, your dad stirs awake and just looks over at you, at her, and just starts pulling out his little dagger. Or his pin. You gave him a belaying pin, right?
Yes, it's basically a club.
Alright. 18 just barely hits, and 24 hits. As you slash into her, to nobody's surprise, the poison does absolutely nothing against her. So 20 points of damage?
Yep.
All right, you
Not
slash
bad.
twice into her, and you start pushing and ripping through her large body, and it's actually a lot more firm than you would have thought, but luckily you're kind of pissed off right now.
May not be a
All done?
barbarian, but I sure can rage.
Definitely.
You know what? I'm gonna action search to do that again.
Hey! Hoo-hoo-hoo! The 12 misses, but the 24 definitely hits. As you hack and slash into her again, ripping around in a circle and slashing all the way through. That is 11 points of damage.
Yup.
Wow. She hisses in your direction for what you just did. Bordrum.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and cast a spell on her that I haven't done before. So, yeah, I'm casting best I can blindness and deafness on her.
Con
so
save?
con save.
All right, which one are you targeting? Blindness or 23.
that's going to succeed in a big, giant way. All right.
I figured as much.
Yeah. I'll be standing here until, as a target. Can I get? Can I move up to be 5 feet from Corvus?
You could be right behind him, but if you try jumping on the bed, you're kind of like off balance. I'll give anybody.
I see.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be within 5 feet for the block ability that I can offer.
Well, you have to be within 5 feet of both of them, don't you?
It says I have to be within 5 feet of the person being hit, and then I can parry with.
Easy enough, yeah. You're just standing down underneath the bed. Or beside the bed.
Okay.
Alrighty. Argon.
So is she like floating above the bed, or is she?
No, she's a spider. She's attached to the ceiling.
Okay, she's attached to the ceiling above it. All right. So I'm going to assume first priority is protecting his father.
Sure.
So I'm going to resilient sphere his father. And wrap him up in a sphere so he can't be hurt.
Well, he is freaking out, so he is going to make a saving throw. You didn't tell him not to, but he's prone, and he's beyond sickly. So 8. Yeah, no. There's now an immune bubble just rolling on the bed.
Well, at least he's safe. That's all I wanted.
Yep.
All right, that's it for me.
Alrighty. Now it is Belda Marie's turn.
You insolent little children. They made a promise and broke it, disrespecting me. They will be added to my collection.
And as she says that last syllable, you all watch as her unhinged jaw slackens and this pulse of smoke begins rolling outwards and envelops all around the room.
Is it an attack?
No, it is not.
All right.
Oh, that's way too small. There we go. Enveloping the entire room and portions of the hallway with magical darkness. All of you becoming blind inside of this radius. And, of course... Wait. I read this somewhere before. All right, she'll just maneuver around slightly more to envelop this room even further with darkness.
Does she move out of range? Because I'm still getting attack opportunity.
Oh, she's absolutely going to move out of range from you. And before you take the attack, you feel this profane aura enveloping you, this seething hatred and aggression, and you feel a deal, an offering of sorts. Would you like advantage on this? If so, she will get a reaction to attack you.
No.
Okay. So disadvantage because you're blind. I said disadvantage, sir. 25.
Do we both get attacks of opportunity as she moves over?
No, dude. You're already short and you're on par with the bed. He's standing on top of the bed. This is one of those large king-size beds. That's the only reason he had reach to get up there.
I forgot the
height thing. Alrighty, you gash into her side then. Joy! your turn. You are also enveloped in this magical, oppressive darkness.
Mm-hmm. 3rd level. Shadow Blade. Bonus action.
You have a blade.
I have a blade. And? How far away is she from me?
She's on the ceiling, probably like 30 feet or so. Or no, closer than that, 20 feet. Well, wait, you were further down the hallway because everybody else is faster than you, right? Your base speed is
25.
25? Yeah. So you were 15 feet back, so you'd have to run 15 feet up to the door, and you have no actual idea where she is. You just hear skittering across the ceiling above you. It's all magically dark.
Oh, Miss Belda. She's just
All
going
done?
into darkness. Yeah, she moves 15 more feet into the darkness for Shadow Blade.
All right, you're now in the darkness. Jasper's go. Does Jasper have that annoying feat?
Does he have Dispel Magic?
I think he has the
That'd be a helpful one right about this minute.
Well, he has something else pretty damn good as well. Devil's Sight. Magical darkness doesn't matter to him. He can see in it.
We know. I was just going for a team play, but why not put the eye in our team?
I mean, do you want him to attempt to dispel magic it?
No.
I'll do it on my turn, as was my plan. But if Jasper wants to try, I'm fine with it too.
I mean, you guys control him more than I do.
It would be nice if he did it so that everybody could get a chance to swing.
Which is
Otherwise,
fine.
gotta wait until.
All right. He will attempt to dispel magic.
Using his highest
However, are you sure about that? His 4th level?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Which one?
Nah.
Okay. However,
wouldn't.
this is not. Oh no, it is totally a magical effect. And darkness is usually a 3rd level
Second
spell. So
level.
yeah, 2nd level spell. So yeah, the magical darkness is dispelled.
Ooh.
Hello.
Alrighty. That was Jasper's action. Bonus action. Nada. Okay. Corvus, your turn.
Alrighty. I am going to cast a spell.
Oh, wow.
What?
You do that. Would you like advantage, sir?
I have no need for its protection from evil and good.
Damn it. Okay. And I assume you are choosing,
Fae. Actually, no, I don't have to choose a type. It just does it against all those types.
certain types of creatures. The protection grants creatures of those. Yeah, it's all of them. Wow. Yeah. It's good. It's good.
It's a busted
Powerful
vertical
spell.
All right. So you're all done, Corvus, or are you going to run closer?
I'm gonna run closer, of course.
All right. As you leap down off the bed and run underneath her. Unfortunately, unless you were Argan's height, underneath you're going to have to jump to try to swing at her. These are high, noble
Ready,
ceilings.
willing, and able.
Alrighty. Fordrum,
Guiding bolt.
would you like advantage, sir?
No, what? No.
Oh, fine then. 24 hits.
I don't make deals with Faye. I've seen how badly seems to go, so.
Sure.
13
Click the
points
word
radiant.
Okay.
Sorry.
The bolt slams into her, and now she's beginning to glow divinely.
There. And I move up to be within 5 feet of Corvus. Protection. I get, as long as I'm within 5 feet, you get disadvantage to attack him, so.
Argan, your turn.
He already has disadvantage to attack me because of my spell.
Well, it's double indemnity. It's double dog dare you. Disadvantage.
Argan?
So, yeah. I'm going to cast Sapping Sting. My attack seems to be wrong. It's not a spell attack. So I need
Yeah,
to
it's a
turn
saving
that
throw.
off. It's a saving throw. So I don't want it to... DC 18 Constitution.
Well, as you can imagine, this very large spider woman has a
Yeah.
very high AC.
I figured I didn't want to burn the
Fireball.
advantage that his get. No, I don't want to burn the advantage that your guiding bolt gives to a fireball.
Someone else use it. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I don't have any real attacks. So
Fireball.
I have AoEs and I have
Yep.
effects. So
Unfortunately, your spell does not really take any hold against her.
okay, I didn't think it would, but it was worth a shot.
Now it is her turn. She is once again going to open her mouth and unleash this massive cloud.
Does she?
Reaction,
around you.
counterspell.
Shh. You attempt to counterspell. Your spell is foiled. This is not a spell.
Oh,
This is a natural ability.
Okay, so
It's a magical ability, but it can't be countered.
Yep.
Yep.
It was worth a shot.
And of course, because I didn't read the ability beforehand, now she's going to use her bonus action to magically teleport someplace else in this circle. And I'm not going to tell you where.
Cheater.
Joy.
Oh,
I
don't
mean-
worry. I'm totally going to draw it on the map. So nobody, if you're cheating,
No, I'm not. I don't think you're actually cheating. I was calling her a cheater.
that's fair. All right, that'll be her turn. Joy, your turn.
So she.
Just for
What was your question, Fortrum?
The guiding bolt. She doesn't glow in the darkness, right?
No, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, I'll say somebody has a feeling in a direction. No, not really, because that would completely defeat her purpose of stealth as well. So,
Would we still
Yeah.
mechanically get the benefit of the guiding bolt from still?
yes, if you can discern where she is. Because I'm going to make you ping where you are going to be attacking. And as Ogun can testify, I did mark a place on the map, just in GM layer.
come here, Spot. And she's gonna cast this.
Bork,
You
bork.
see, bork. There's nothing there.
Well, here you go.
Whoa. Big fucking dog.
Yeah, no one can see it but Joy.
Well, and creatures with blind sight, see invisibility. There you go, Joy. I gave you access to her. Go ahead and put her wherever you can put her.
Right beside Joy.
Alrighty. Jasper's go. Do I dispel it again?
Yes.
I feel like this is going to be an endless cycle. There we go. And you all see that she is back over here, looming on top of the bed once again up on the ceiling. But this time, her claws are attached to the ball and holding on to it. Or sorry, not claws. Talons? Legs? What are spider legs referred to as?
Legs.
Okay.
What are
Sure.
spider legs referred to? Legs.
All right, that's Jasper's turn. Corvus, your turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna get back on the bed, and I'm gonna attempt to attack. First,
Would you like advantage, sir?
Get for advantage on the first one, anyways, and I'm just gonna take my go on the second.
Okay. 17 misses. You slash over towards her, and as she moves the ball in front of it, it just... You know you shouldn't hesitate, but you still do. And then the 14, you're just caught off guard. She's a very sinister, tactful fighter.
Well, I'm just gonna try to keep her back as much as I can.
So you moved back on top of the bed to hit her.
Yep.
Fordrum,
And
you're getting a whole lot of
that's-
cardio in.
Yeah, I'm sick of all this moving around. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon and try and hit her. 13, I guess, does not.
It slams into her large thorax. Oh, she got thorax for days. And it just ting right off the
Baby
side of it.
Thorax. No damage. Oh, wait, I get advantage, right?
Why?
Because she's glowing from the...
The first attack gets
Getting
advantage. Corvus already used it.
Oh, that's it? Oh,
Yeah, it's only the first. Well, I mean, you deal damage, and then the next attack has,
got it.
It's a great first level spell. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm
very
not
useful.
complaining. That's
alrighty. So you still
But
have your
thir-
action, though.
Did 13 miss?
13 misses, yeah.
And
Correction
spiritual weapon, I
skeleton
can
seems
only
very strong.
13. Spiritual weapon, I can only attack with once, right? I can't do it.
As a bonus action, yes, but you still have your action.
Can I attack with it again?
No. You have
Right.
to do something else. So a cantrip or jump on the bed and try to swing.
Do I have that kind of height?
If you're on the bed, yes.
All right, I am climbing up on the bed.
And it'll put you right underneath her because of who
Okay.
Corvus is. So here, she's on top. Keep that in mind, everybody.
So many jokes. Thank you.
Anyways,
No,
go ahead
no,
and
no,
swing.
Yate.
Batter.
26.
Oh, yeah, that hits. For 6 slashing, no poison.
Mm-hmm.
All done?
I am. Because I don't
Argan.
get... Right.
No, you have multi-attack, don't you?
Yeah,
No, you don't.
do I
Oh,
get
your
2
fighter.
attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want advantage on the next one?
No, what? No.
Okay, I'm gonna keep asking. 12
Fine.
misses.
Oh, misses.
If only you had advantage. If only.
I am actually going to hold my action to do Dispel Magic if she tries that smoke again.
Very, very well. Well, unfortunate for you, Argan. She is not going to use the smoke again. Instead, she's going to look across the room over at you. Her mouth is going to quiver and shoot this large, razor-sharp webbing over at you. All right, Argan, does a 26 hit you?
Yeah, that does.
Very well. You,
Barely.
As this webbing shoots out towards you, it sticks to your body and impales you onto the wall. You don't suffer any damage immediately, but you are restrained, and with that, you cannot really maneuver your hands for spell casting. However, as you resist a little bit, it feels like that webbing that Fortune fell into inside of that forest, the really sharp stuff, you already see sections of your forearms starting to bleed against it.
Okay.
That was her first attack. Next. Well, since you're restrained, she's going to use you like a pincushion. Since you're kind of the bother here. Advantage. 21 to hit.
Hits.
Alrighty. Her one leg kind of quivers and shoots a needle in your direction, and that's going to be 12 points of piercing damage. Please give me a con save, DC 10.
Okay.
Hey, you maintain it. And that is going to be the end of her turn. Keep in mind, Argan, if you don't get a target for your Dispel Magic by the start of your next turn, you waste the spell slot.
Yeah, I've already taken off the spell slot, so.
Good. Joy.
Argan. Tag.
What? Tag? Oh,
You feel a magic one to swap places to drag you somewhere else. Do you take it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, so let's move you there. Enjoy inside of all of the webbing,
And
but you're much smaller, so it's just in front of your face.
can I just get out of it or no? It says-
You're still gonna have to try to give me an acrobatics or athletics check to try to like nimbly get out of the way. Actually, scratch that. Only acrobatics. Athletics wouldn't help you in this manner.
Actually, it's actually beneficial for me. Just Misty Step out. So it gives me benign transportation again.
Okay. So you just Misty step back next to Argan.
Yep. Poop.
Alrighty. Bing, bing.
I'm back. And that's my turn.
All right. Oof. Controlling this party is so annoying. Jasper is me. Argan, how do you look damage-wise?
Oh, I'm. What am I? Was I down? I wasn't down any damage. Oh no, it was 12. Wasn't
12,
it?
yeah.
I'm okay.
Oh, wrong number there, buddy.
Yeah, wrong one. I should be at 53, not negative 58. Why will it not?
Alrighty.
Just.
He is going to use his last first level spell for Guiding Bolt, which misses. Corvus, your turn.
Alrighty, so she's just still hanging right above me.
Would you like advantage, sir?
Dang. Just making sure
Okay.
I'm set to normal. Okay.
23 hits, 18 just barely hits.
21 damage.
21 damage. Ooh. You gash and slash into her aggressively, and she just hisses down at you.
You are not my blight. You're useful. You don't need to die.
You kind of do.
Fordrum's go.
So I can attack with spiritual weapon and my axe, right?
Yup.
There's my spiritual weapon, 19.
And you don't want advantage on your axe?
No, thank you.
All right, 19 hits.
Okay.
5 force damage.
An axe, 18
Just barely hits.
for 4.
For 4. And you get your next attack from axe because you have multi-attack. You're a
Yep.
5th level fighter.
Nope. Miss.
Okay. I don't know. All I'm saying is you guys might hit more often if you take her deal. Argan, your turn.
I think I'll just firebolt this turn. We'll keep it simple.
Do you want advantage, sir?
I do not.
Oh, okay. 21 hits. Damn, you guys are rolling all above 10s. Jeez. 12 points of fire damage. Okay.
That's it for me.
Her turn again. This time, noticing that everybody's more engaged in the fight yet again, she's going to go ahead and try shooting you again, Argan, because in all honesty, actually, screw that. She's going to attempt to shoot Corvus.
She can try.
Disadvantage because she's in melee.
Yep.
Alrighty, so the low roll was that, which is a 22 to hit.
Shield to miss.
I forgot I didn't integrate that rule yet. Yup. Okay, then. Well, if that one missed, now she is going to use her... She's going to go ahead and use her piercing leg against you in melee.
AC
Uh,
24.
Natural 19, it's going to hit you.
There.
19 points of piercing damage, and your speed is halved.
Am I
Yeah.
within 5 feet of Corvus?
Yes, you are. Are you using your thing?
So she gets disadvantage because I have protection.
Right. So
The
23 to
protection-
hit.
That misses. But I think my protection applies to all her attacks.
Oh, yeah, it does. Please remind me that of next time. Alrighty. Then she's going to drop the ball on top of you, Fordrum. What are you doing? Or actually on top of both of you. Fuck it. It's a 5-foot ball. Are you catching? Are you dodging? Are you letting it
We're on a
slam
bed.
into
I'm
you?
just going to
What?
parry it with my shield onto the bed.
Okay, give me an
Clank.
athletics check. DC Argan's spell save DC.
18.
Ta-da!
You bounce it off, but in that one moment, she slipped away very carefully. And now I have to choose a new place on the map that she is lying.
Wouldn't I still get my attack? Oh no, I use my reaction. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, she's a sly fighter, everybody. Very sleuthy. And I hope somebody saw where I labeled it on the map that she went to. Joy, your turn.
I can no longer see where she is.
Well, with your passive, you have no chance in hell.
Oh, hell no.
She's a sneaky sneak.
She's sneaky. Yeah, okay. Minor illusion in front of Argan. Of a little wall kind of thing.
Argan, now there's a fucking wall in front of you.
It's
That comes up to your chest.
Oh yeah, it's only 5-foot cube, so yeah, you can see over the wall, Argan.
A very tall wall.
Good. That just means it's protection for the lower half of my body. I'm good with that.
Sure. All done?
Note she's behind you.
Yep.
Is slow an AoE? No, you have to choose the creatures, which means he has to know where they are.
Oh, it should have been 30 feet of the
Within-
dog.
No, not currently. You haven't moved your dog inward. You just left it right
I
next
can't
to
move
you.
it.
Oh. Yeah, it's kind of just chilling right next to you. Anyways, Jasper's go. Guys, do you want me to look for her, or...
Yes!
All right, he'll use his action for perception. He's I can't see past the wall, guys.
It's really dark in here.
Corvus, your go.
Yeah, I guess I'll also use my action to try to find her.
Go ahead, roll me a perception check. 16. You begin looking around this area, but she is a sleuthy fighter. And keep in mind what you heard from Argan, I think it was. She can hide behind small objects, medium objects, bigger. She could be anywhere in this room.
Guys, I don't see her.
That was your action. All done?
Yep.
Fortune, you look behind you and you see Corvus's dad just, mouse wheeling in the ball. Bouncing.
I'm going to let that just be because I think that's a little bit funny.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't really have anything to find her with.
Really? You have nothing?
No, I got nothing.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I mean, you can use your action to try to look.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
use my action to try and perceive her. Perception?
Yes, sir. No such luck. You look around the room and she might have just left, but you're not sure.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say she did not leave. Just a guess.
Yeah, I don't know where, but I'll move closer to Argan's dad. She seemed sort of interested in that. I assume he's only like the other side of the bed.
Corvus's dad, you mean?
I'm sorry, Corvus's dad.
Alrighty.
Argan, when your father get here?
Argan, your turn.
Well, there's no. I'm not gonna find her. I'm gonna put mirror image on myself.
There's more of you.
And then I'm gonna move. Like, oh, I can't move. It's moving my whole screen too. I just want to move closer to a little bit of, just kind of spread out a little bit from everybody instead of standing right next to Joy.
So, like, deeper into the room. Are you going
Yeah.
left or are you going right?
I'll go left.
All right. So, Fordrum also went left to go over towards the ball that rolled this way. Here, I'll draw a ball.
Okay.
It's a ball.
Ooh.
Hey, that's how you know I'm not a psychopath. I can't draw a perfect circle.
And that's it for me.
All done? Her turn. She is going to hiss outwards, but you again hear her voice echoing around this room.
Last chance, all of you. Kneel, or I will be forced to kill.
Does anybody wish to take her deal?
No.
Sorry, I don't kneel.
I strained my leg, so I can't really do.
Might be squatting, but I ain't kneeling. Very well. Very well. Well then, the first person who is an issue in this room was Argan. The first attack has advantage against you,
Okay.
but now she is no longer hidden. And she is going to use her needle. 24 to hit.
Okay.
Minor illusion.
Yep. So I'll roll my mirror image.
A mirror image. My bad.
Oh, she's unaffected by that. She has blind sight.
Oh, okay.
You're the only one that actually tremors the ground and impacts all around her.
Makes
She
sense.
knows what is real and what's an illusion.
All right. So, how much damage does it do?
Well, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw,
Constitution save first.
as she has used her Death Strike on you.
Oh, sweet.
You suffer 19 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 70... Wait, did you fail by more than 10? No, you didn't. Okay. 70 points of additional piercing damage
Okay. Well, so that will kill me.
as the needle sinks through your heart. And you all watch. He kind of just impales slightly and slumps to the ground. She'll then send a razor web over against Joy. Oh, not advantage. Sorry. I'm going to re-roll it because I wasn't sure which one would have been the straight roll. I rolled advantage beforehand, okay?
Okay.
Natural fucking 1. God damn. It goes flying towards you, but she kind of aimed a little too high as it flies in your direction. And she's going to use her remaining bonus action to stealth again in this little corner over here. And the stealth beats all of your DCs. You know she's over there in the corner somewhere. Maybe behind that chair, maybe behind the desk, maybe behind the armoire, maybe on top of the bookshelf, behind the bookshelf. But you're going to have to go over there to find out.
Yeah.
Joy, your turn.
Do I don't have a healing potion? Don't have anything for that. How far away is Argan's dad? No, Argan. No, now I say Corvus.
From you, probably like 40 feet. Corvus is only about 30 feet away from you.
Oh, how far away is Belda from me? That corner?
That corner is also about 30 feet away from you.
See how far. What's the range on this? Because I'm about to do something fun.
If it's AoE, you have a chance. If it's not...
Yes, it is. Go run up to her and say tag.
So
Thunder
you're running
step away.
into this...
Tag.
Okay. That's
You're
fair.
it.
That's fair. Yep. Dex save, right? Oh, con save. 19.
Its DC is 18. I don't know why I say 13.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Anyway, she is successful. However, she still takes half damage. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yep. 3d10. Oh, I actually hit help.
So 9.
And I blast myself over to Corvus's dead.
As everything in the area explodes openly, you all now see her in this corner where her body reforms into that same large bulbous shape. It still makes no sense how she is hiding behind all of these things. Jasper, as a bonus action, is going to use Healing Light. Only one of them on you. Sorry, but her damage would probably knock you down anyways. And he doesn't have a macro set up for it. Okay.
E6, right?
Yeah. I was just setting the macro up so it'll be faster next time. Argon, you heal for 2, but you're awake.
Sweet.
The access damage was not more than your maximum, right? No. Your maximum's pretty high. Yeah.
Well, it's not that high. It's 65, but it wasn't high enough for her damage to go over it.
Right. Okay, that was his bonus action. Let's put him on front of the puppy. And action... Upcast Guiding Bolt?
Good idea.
Yeah. Level 2. Nice. For 15 points of damage. It slams into her, and the next attack against her will have advantage. Corvus. She's actually close to the ground now.
You're muted, Corvus.
Muted.
She within 30 feet of me.
Yes, she is.
All right, I'm gonna run up and just use my sword.
All right. You jump off the bed and boom, 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 boom. Ping. You have advantage on this first one, which hits for 8. She lets out a hiss. You didn't want advantage on the next one? Okay, then. I'm waiting for somebody to do that.
Nah.
All done?
So, let me just double check. Yeah, I'm pretty done.
Alrighty, Fordrum. You are way more than 30 feet away from her.
Well,
And your spiritual weapon is 30 feet away. It has a base movement of 20, so it can't get all the way to her.
Oh,
It's the
Well.
only downside about spiritual weapon. It's slow.
I know. Can I? So with a dash, I could get up to her and get one attack, or no?
No, your dash is your whole action.
Yeah. Okay. Well, even still, I am gonna run up. Sorry, run up and how far am I from Corvus?
40 feet.
So I have to dash to get to Corvus, right?
Yeah. Well, from Corvus, 35. Sorry, 35. But you don't have squat nimbleness.
Nope. So I'll
So
still
you-
dash to get to
All right.
Corvus.
You have a bonus action.
Oh hell.
You can begin moving the blade closer if you would like.
Yeah, that'll be it. I'll be
right.
moving
So
closer.
the blade is right behind you. Let's just draw it here. Look, it's a sword. Argan. Oh, she pierced your heart, dude. Like right on the side of it, but like yeah, she's not joking anymore.
Yeah, that hurt. All right, since the spear would have dropped when I went unconscious, but I don't have concentration anymore, I am going to do my King Kong impersonation again. This is a large room, isn't it? The bedroom.
Yes, it is.
Fairly high ceilings. All right,
Yep.
then I will polymorph into the great ape.
Ooh.
And stand up.
Did I archive that?
I have it open already. It's on my the icon. I don't know about the icon. Can I drag the icon from my sheet?
I don't think that'll work, but
Okay.
Ooh. There you go.
And then
Go
I will
ahead and set your green bar to the ape's hit
Okay.
points.
which is I think 157.
Oh yeah, that's not one-shottable.
Yeah, see? I did it mostly for the hit
Actually,
points, but it could be
If she
close.
crits you,
Yeah.
crits you.
And then I'm gonna move. So I used half my movement to stand up. Whether
Yep.
it's half of mine or half of his doesn't matter. I'll move
It's
the
still
other.
half. Yep.
Yeah, I'll move 20 feet because he's got a speed of 40. I'll move towards Bella Marie, and that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Fortum's like,
Belda. Belda's turn yet again. She is going to look across the room over at Corvus's father and just smile at you all. And shoot a needle in his direction.
I knew I should have protected him again.
22 absolutely hits for 12 points of piercing damage. The needle stabs into him. However, he's just barely still standing, and she's going to shoot the next one over at him as well. Oh, that also hits. The second one flies over and pierces into his side, causing him to drop down to the ground unconscious. Then she is going to use her bonus action to go ahead, or her movement. Yeah, movement. To go ahead and move away. Corvus, would you like an attack of opportunity, and would you like it at advantage?
No.
Alrighty. She'll move deeper into the next side of the room where she's going to go ahead and stealth yet again. Beating all of your passives. Joy. That man you just went over next to, he's on the ground bleeding out.
Yep.
Keep in mind, NPCs only get 2 failed saves.
First question is, he's prone right now, right?
Yep.
Which direction is his head, leg facing on a line? Which
His
way
head is facing, like, to the
is he
side.
this way? This
Yeah.
way?
Sure,
Which way? This way?
sure.
In between Belda, for about 3 foot by 3 foot square.
Mhm.
As an action, I summon a steel wall.
A real steel wall.
Real steel. Conjuration. I can make minor conjuration. As long as it isn't magical. It's less than 10 pounds. So a thin steel wall.
Less than 10 pounds for a 3-foot wall is a really light steel wall.
It's a thin wall. It might take an attack or two, and that's all it needs to do.
Hey, it might take an attack. All right.
You take one, we're good. That's one less. And getting in between kind of thing right here for my movement.
Because I think you guys forgot about this item, Jasper is going to pull out the dagger. Guys, do you want me to...
yes.
Do the thing.
All right. He will use his action with the dagger to cast Locate Creature, and now the dagger will point in her direction, and he'll just run up and hand the dagger to... Do either of you want to take it? It takes a hand to hold on to it, but you'll know exactly where she is.
We're both sword and shield, or weapon and shield.
Argan, do you want it?
Sure, I'll take it in a big meaty fist.
Hoo, hoo.
Put it in my teeth or something and just.
Alrighty, so you're the one who will know exactly where she is. Corvus, your go.
You know where she is.
Ah! Like hold out my fist.
You know the corner she's in.
I charge off in that direction.
All right, roll me an investigation or perception to try to find her.
Perception is just a little bit better.
You run over there and you throw the end table to the side and you look around and like you start like trying to pull at the curtains, but you don't see her.
You sure it's working?
Fortune, your go.
What's that distance that Corvus is?
Oh, he's only about 20 feet away from you.
Okay. So then I can, I'll use the same thing, perception, to see if I can find her.
Okay. No such luck.
I can't add it to my passive for 32. No, okay.
It's not additive. No, you're not that.
We don't
You're
get
not
advantage,
observant.
advantage because of the dagger or anything like that?
I'll allow that. Yeah, totally.
All right.
Corvus, go ahead and re-roll as well.
Well,
No luck for Fordrum. 22 is just barely not enough to know. She's insanely stealthy. So yeah, you know she's somewhere over there, but you can't really pick out specifically where she is.
Right. Well, then movement-wise, I'm going to still move over next to Corvus.
All right. Argon. Dagger points exactly where she is. You keep running over in this direction, and you find a small or fairly large statue of the head of the benefactor of this estate, and she's hiding behind it.
Okay.
You know exactly where she is.
I'm gonna smack her. Oh.
17 misses.
Okay. I have multi-attack.
You don't want advantage?
No, I missed the
13
second time,
misses.
too. Okay.
Damn, this party really does not like going barbarian, does it?
Yeah, for some reason.
Yeah. So you're all
That's
done?
it for me. Yeah.
Alrighty. Belda Marie will now show herself now that you see Argon smashing and slamming down in this location. And as she shows herself, looks over at the little Joy who put up the little wall.
Please try.
And you know what? She's gonna climb up the ceiling. Fordrum, you're the only one that she's leaving the attack range of. Would you like an attack of opportunity as your reaction?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Nope.
I mean, I could give you advantage if you want.
Ha ha ha.
So she moves up the ceiling that far, then looks and smiles at you, Corvus, and attempts to go further up the ceiling. Would you like an attack of opportunity, sir?
You know what? I think I would. No.
Would you like it at advantage? Aw. 16 misses. And now, since both of you wasted your reactions, the only one here is the ape, and, well, she can just try to avoid dying to that. First attack, Corvus. She's going to try to restrain you with the razor webs.
Disadvantage.
No, you already used your reaction, sir.
Protection from good and evil.
Oh.
Then
I did?
yes, disadvantage. All right, with disadvantage, that is a 23. Yeah, your reaction was try to attack her.
That is going to hit.
Alrighty. You are now restrained by this as it just pins you down onto the ground and you feel all of these razor sharp bits all around you. Then she's going to use the same attack against you, Argon. at disadvantage because of melee. And that brings it up to a 17.
Yeah.
All right. Argon, it envelops around you and pins you as well. And you are now both restrained. Restrained creature speed is 0 and cannot benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. She is simply going to scour the ceiling across the room over towards Corvus's father. Would you like an attack against her, Argon, at disadvantage?
I do.
Go for it.
Oh, I'll
15
miss.
misses.
Hey, 15. Oh.
Disadvantage, he's restrained.
Disadvantage, I'm restrained.
Yeah, and none of you like taking my advantage offer. Joy, your turn.
How far away is the group?
They are... Argon is 35 feet away. Everyone else is 40.
No, perfect. I move 15 feet to be right underneath her.
Yep.
Belda. Tag out. Corvus.
That'll... You can only use... Wait, is that ability each round?
I can use it as an action.
Roll it
I
again,
regain
please.
it every time I cast a conjuration spell.
Can you roll it in chat for me to read, please?
Yep, gotcha.
Thank you.
Benign transportation. It's once per short rest, or if I use concentration spell.
Read the
And
last
your
paragraph.
last... Yeah, and then your conjuration spell that you cast was...
The
was it
steel wall.
Misty?
That's not a spell, that's an ability.
I regained it from the Misty Step. Remember, I used it the Misty Step.
Misty Step is conjuration?
All
yes, it is.
teleportation is conjuration.
Yes, it is.
Nice! All right,
So that's
Joy,
what-
so from underneath her all the way here, you are
Corvus
now
is-
completely underneath everything, but now Corvus is underneath her.
And I'm where
Without
Corvus.
the bed, you're going to have to leap at disadvantage. But yes, because of the pinning was directly downwards, you're still inside of the cocoon. Joy.
And then that's when I use bonus action Misty Step.
Where to?
To right next to her.
Bing.
She's still
On
a
top
shadow
of the
blade.
roof.
Could I physically be up there?
I mean, you could land on top of her.
Sure. Hey, Miss Belda. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Joy loves musical chairs.
Jasper will move deeper into the room. Yeah, he still can't AoE her, because other people and room and stuff. Second level guiding bolt?
Either that or he'd probably do his rock throw catapult thing.
Or Eldritch Blast.
Or Eldritch Blast.
You guys tell me. You want him to do which one of those three?
Do the guiding bolt. I'll cast the guiding bolt.
Everyone else?
I'd agree.
Fine with it.
Yep. Ooh.
God damn.
That gives Corvus advantage
Yep.
For 16.
and does a bunch of damage on its own.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty, that was his action. Bonus action. Doesn't need to do anything. Corvus.
All right. so
Straight
first
attack roll since you're leaping.
Yeah.
19 just barely hits for
Gonna hit,
8.
And then the second one.
18 just barely hits for 13. Wow.
All right, I think that's going to be it for my turn.
Alrighty. Forge room.
I need ranges. How far is she from me? And can I even get up to her?
She is 35 feet away, and you can leap to try to attack, but it's still going to be at disadvantage.
Okay. Now, if I've got a maneuver. I've got precision attack. So if I spend a die, I'm allowed to add the die to my roll. Yeah. All right. I'm going to do that.
And if you want advantage, she could give you advantage.
That's very nice offer, but I'm not interested.
All right. So she is 35 feet away.
Yeah. So I run, put a foot on the bed, and leap up in the air at her. Yeah.
Go for it. So disadvantage on the attack. Roll again.
21.
Disadvantage. Disadvantage.
Oh, sorry. Well, but I also get to roll whatever. So here
Precision
we go.
is a D8, not
Yeah, I know. I thought it was going to roll, but it didn't. So
All right,
15.
18 was the second one. 18 hits.
Okay.
You're still using you're still using your precision?
Yes.
Okay, so 15 points of damage. Ooh. Alrighty. Next attack. Disadvantage still.
Okay. I use the springiness of this wonderful bed to bounce up again to try and hit her. 25 or 21.
21. Jeez, you guys are rolling high. All right.
Yeah.
Were you using superiority on it?
I am. I'm trying to get out of this thing.
Alrighty. Argon.
I'm going to attempt to break out of the web.
All right, give me a strength check. Does Great Ape have advantage?
I don't think so. It just rolled it. That just rolls everything with that way automatically. I have
18 is a
athletics
failure.
Yeah, no, nothing that I see that says advantage.
You suffer 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Okay, that's it for me.
Her turn. Your father still lies on the ground, but she has a bird's eye view directly down over towards him, Corvus. And she is going to send a needle down in his direction. Disadvantage. With disadvantage is a dirty 20. And the needle right through his heart. She will then look down at you, Joy, and dislodge her body from the ceiling to land on top of you, Corvus. Corvus, give me a dex save.
Woo.
22. You just barely manage to stumble out of the way as she rolls onto the ground. Joy, give me a strength save.
That's me.
15. You fall down to the ground, and you are going to suffer 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Do I get an attack of opportunity that she just landed in front of me?
Nope, you are not Sentinel. That's a feat you have to take.
Yeah, okay. I knew.
Now that she's back on the ground, she is going to use her piercing leg against you, Joy. $23 to hit.
That hits.
19
points of piercing damage. And your speed is now halved.
Is she within 5 feet of me, Joy? Because she would get disadvantage to the attack for my protection.
Reaction?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that lowers it down to a dirty 20.
Oh, shield. Reaction shield.
Alrighty. Go ahead and add those hit points back to you.
Thank you, Forgem.
Mm-hmm.
She then hisses over at you, Corvus.
His soul needs to come with me.
Joy, your turn.
Sorry, Miss Belda. I'll make sure I'll write your story. And then she swings her shadow blade at him.
Go for it. It is nothing in here. Oh, wait. Your wall is radiating dim light, but on this side it's still dark, so you can hit. Advantage.
Yep. 21
21 hits.
for 12.
12 points of psychic damage. All done?
Yeah, that's my turn. Unless she's within 30 feet. No, she's not within 30 feet of dog.
Jasper will use his movement to run over to where Corvus's father lies. And as an action,
I probably got to get there.
I mean,
So I got to do spare the dying.
well, he's dead, not dying.
Revivify.
Yeah. And Jasper did not take that spell.
Nope.
Oh, he doesn't get the option for his Rune Child, and he's not high enough in Warlock to do that either. So he'll look at you, Corvus. You got her, I'll take him to Cleric.
I am just glaring fire at this bitch.
Yeah, you got her, I take him to Cleric. And he's going to, for his action, dash up to him and begin to lift his body up. Corvus, your turn.
I am just going to take my time on disassembling this bitch.
Would you like advantage?
Nah.
Well, go right ahead. First one misses, second one hits. Oh, she's looking rough now as you keep slashing into her, and she just simply laughs in your direction.
Even if you slay me, I just go home faster. But does dear old dad die while you're focused on me?
All done?
Yep, that's about as done as I'm gonna be.
Fordrum, your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to attack like crazy on her.
Go for it. You got 2 attacks.
Yep.
18 hits.
Hits. And I'm
And
using the things.
12. Oh, she is looking rough right now.
23,
23 hits
11.
for 11. Oof, so close.
Can I
Argon,
also do spiritual weapon or no?
it's more than 20 feet away, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. I thought it was following me. That's fine.
Well, I mean, you have to declare you're using your bonus action to
Yep.
move it 20 feet in a spot.
Yeah, I go-
Argon, still restrained, buddy.
Yep, try and break out again.
All right.
Nope, that failed horribly.
Oh, another 14 slashing. Belda Marie is going to use disengage and then throw herself through the back window and begin scurrying up the building. And then is going to stealth. Joy.
Could I make it to the window?
You absolutely can. It's only about 20 feet away.
How far up to the roof?
You're on the second floor. About 80 feet.
Perfect. Corvus, let's go. And holding action at Thunderstep when Corvus takes my hands to the roof after her.
Alright. Jasper will look around. Featherfall, anyone? Remember, you have 4 words when it's not your turn.
Jasper?
Do any of you have Featherfall, is what he is
I do.
asking.
Yeah, Joy does.
But you're currently holding your action to cast the spell, which means you wouldn't be able to.
Yep.
Right.
Nope.
I'll grunt, but I'm an ape, so I can't cast it either.
Well, you can drop concentration. It just matters. He's looking. I can go through the window if you have Featherfall, or I have to run through the building.
I'll give him a thumbs up and end my concentration.
All right.
Can I end my concentration?
It's a free action. Or it's no action required. You just stop concentrating. He'll lift the body, go over to the window, and jump out of it.
And I will use my reaction to cast Featherfall.
And he will slow fall down towards the ground. Corvus!
Joy has her hand out to you.
I'm gonna run over to Joy and take her hand, I guess.
You take this poor sinner's hand.
Yeah.
The two of you teleport right on top of the roof. And as you land your feet over here, you look around. She's not up here yet. She's still on her way. What are you doing, Corvus?
Are we next to like the
The
what's the word
ledge.
I'm looking for? Yeah.
Yes, you are.
I look down and see if I see her.
Okay, what's your passive?
14.
14. From this angle, as you look down, you can kind of make out what looks like Wildemount, kind of moving through one of the large gargoyles set inside of the castle itself, estate itself. I keep saying castle. It's not a castle. It's an estate.
In that case, I'm going to use a spell.
Go for it.
And should pop up any second now. Oh, I have to actually do that.
Woo!
Corvus, how do you want to do this?
Rotten.
You all watch, Joy, you watch as Corvus stands on top of this ledge looking downwards and pulls his hands together where this large... Wait, what's the damage type?
Acid.
Acid.
Okay. Oh, sorry. For a second, I thought it was useless. So, as he aims downwards, pulling backwards with this dripping acidic slime that straight down, and Jasper feels whoosh, the falling arrows sift down directly beside him as they pierce all the way through, and you all hear this loud cry screaming out from Wildemount. Her last moments. If he comes back, I will be back. I will hunt you all as soon as I return. However, Wildemount falls and perishes.
Shot. I couldn't even see her.
So Fordrum looks out the window. Do I see the large bulbous body of a thing 20 feet down or 10, 12 feet down?
The body is dissolving.
Oh, so I feel like if I jumped on it, it wouldn't really stop.
Oh, you're way more than 20 feet down, my friend. You're about 60, 80.
From the second floor?
Yeah.
Holy shit, this place is huge.
What the
It's a large
shit?
estate. Yeah, large estate.
All right. How are the banisters?
That's comically large.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
How's the banister size?
Oh, the banners?
Yeah, like if I run over to the stairs, can I sit on the banister and slide down quicker than trying to? I mean, I got.
I
short
mean,
legs.
you could climb down presumably faster than doing all that because you have to run out the door, run all the way down the hallway, turn down the hallway, get to the stairs, and then go down them.
Yeah. Well,
Or
I'm
you
not
could-
really a
Find the right
scale the
door.
walls type, so I'm gonna go take the stairs the old-fashioned way. I just was, 60 feet of stairs is like 120 steps, so I thought if I could sit on a banister and Mary Poppins this motherfucker.
Fortune runs it over and then runs out. Argon, you lie there with all of these webs all over your body on the very brink of death, And if you move, you might die.
Yeah.
The web shrunk with his body?
No, but it aimed downwards, so it only has one way to go when he shrinks. Down.
Oh, then never mind. I'm sorry. I would sit there and cut out Argon. I apologize. I thought that he was going to be able to joy-like and scooch you out of it. Never mind.
The two of you are going to be able to do that. However, Corvus and Joy, what are the two of you doing? Jasper is just taking off, running down the street as fast as he can right now.
Ready?
Towards the church.
Ready to jump? Joy's holding
Ready as I'm
Corvus's
gonna
hand.
be.
All right. What
Featherfall.
spell are you casting this time? Okay. So you two just jump and sift down towards the ground. It's actually quite easy for you, Corvus, to catch up to Jasper since he's moving slower while carrying your father. But, Joy, you're a little bit slower than the two of them still, as you're all running through the streets, trying to keep pace, trying to keep track of what is going on. He looks back at you, Corvus, and goes, "You got money ready?"
Yeah. And I'm gonna try to hoist him and help with the carrying.
How far away is it?
Most of the way through town.
Let's see, I have 90 times 3. 270 feet of teleportation. Would that get us all the way there?
It'll take 4 rounds of running, so that is 60 times 4, 240.
I'll get us there in 3.
All right, so who are you taking with you?
Grabbing Corvus while he holds the father.
Alrighty. Slamming your way further ahead and just, ow, shit, ow, fuck. It hurts Jasper when you do that.
Yeah, but we gotta go. He'll be fine.
And now the entire town is starting to wake up, starting to come out to see what is going on. And as you're running, a couple of the guards are running out to see what the hell is going on, looking at this little goblin folk. But unfortunately, none of them seem to be with the church. As you all continue to run through, you make it over to the side of the building where a couple of the guards are screaming, "Father! Father! We need you! Father!" And as you get over to the front of the stairs, you see that there is that same standing priest who was in the room earlier. And he looks around and looks at all of you. I need an athletics check to see how quickly you make it here. Corvus, you get to roll at advantage because Joy is trying to slam jump you there.
19.
Alrighty. As you get over there, you're just barely, hopefully within the nick of time, as you lie the body down and he looks at you. Perish just now.
I got him here as quickly as I
20
could.
seconds ago. We have 40 seconds left.
No, it was way longer than 20 seconds, my friend.
Oh,
You are nearing a minute, possibly longer.
I'll give the time as accurate as I can. 40 seconds, let's say, ish, roundish.
Give me an intelligence check. It has been just about 50 seconds.
50 seconds. 51 seconds.
All right. As
Joy's
you
counting
lie
up.
the body down, he pulls out a small bag from his side and places his hands over top of the body. Okay. You have something to offer to entice the body back. He looks over at you, Corvus.
Like what?
Anything that he would recognize, something that mattered to him in his life.
I mean, I'm his fucking son. I pull out his ledger.
You pull out his ledger.
Yep.
All right, so you place the ledger with all of the hard work that your father has been building up over the generations of his life. Roll me a persuasion check, please.
Alrighty, we just take that back to normal.
You watch as a few of the diamonds begin glowing, but then they flicker and then settle down on top of him. That is enough to give you an additional +1, but Corvus, you are going to have to roll the die. Roll the d20. If you roll lower than a 9, as you sit there with the ledger and the book, and you watch all of the diamonds begin glowing against his chest. They begin seeping over the wound and filling up that cavity that opened up dead in the center, exactly where his heart lied. And as they all meld into his body, you see the ledger itself glows and then slowly sifts through all of the pages before going completely blank.
What the fuck?
Oh.
I hug him right away.
Shit. Ow. Still so. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh,
Try not to
shit.
move much.
Oh. Why am I lying on stone? Oh.
Well, it was either here or dead. So,
Very well. Shit.
He leans forward and
Wait, where is he? Where is she?
dead. You got here.
Dead?
Your son killed him.
As dead as I could make her.
So dead.
So pretty fucking dead.
For now.
Oh, good job, son.
pat you on the shoulder.
Oh. See, I knew I could trust you.
He looks over at the priest.
I told you I wasn't fucking crazy.
Gotta admit, though, I didn't exactly call it with her intentions there.
What?
You asked me, remember when you asked me before about if you thought she'd come after you again? I was wrong.
Well, as wrong as you may have been. Oh, I'm alive. She's dead. We win.
And he just opens his arms before they fall with just fatigue. And he
Sure.
looks down at the ledger.
Ah, shite.
Kira, does Joy know if she's gonna reform in the wilds?
Religion
Thank-
check.
Corvus absolutely does not.
20.
It's up to you if you wish to bring this up with a man who's dealing with the crisis of dying right
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna
Your
wait
call.
for it. I was
However, Fae, when they die, are demoted within their standings of their specific court. And they return to that court where they have to serve they have to stand before a jury that judges them and dictates if they're allowed to rejoin at their previous stance. All of that long processing takes however long the court wishes to take. It could be a day, could be a week, could be months, could be a decade. But she will eventually,
come back.
yes.
Another thing I'm thinking
And
is, did-
especially since she has the
the
stone.
yeah, she still has the tuning. With her when she died, she went back with it. So I don't
She
think
ate
she's
it.
gonna
It's a
lose
part
rank.
of her now.
Yep, she's probably not gonna lose rank because of that.
So, but yeah, you're aware of it. He looks over at you, Corvus.
Why is my ledger empty now?
That's. I look at the priest because I have no fucking clue.
It was an offering to entice your soul back towards your body with something that it recognized. Seeing as your child is not a poet, it was either
lower the possibility of you coming here or losing the ledger. Oh, fuck me, I guess. No worries. No worries. I'll work it through again.
Oh, now you have all the time.
Now I have all the time in the world. We're now going to start killing every spider we see.
Agreed. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a thing for us.
Yeah.
Arachnophobia.
Sounds like the family has a new logo.
Just a boot on
Just
a
a
spider.
raid. It's the raid symbol.
Spider with a big red X over it.
I think I know our next business venture.
Exterminator.
Pesticide.
Well, thank you, son. And thank you, Joy.
Oh yes, yeah, I'm Joy. No problem. I'm excited I get to help you. She has a big smile.
Pats you on the shoulder. And then just lies there on the hard surface of the stone, looking up at the evening, warmer sky. Luckily, this far south, you are not exactly close enough to the mountains to be experiencing anything terribly cold, but still a little chilly. It's never truly warm, unless you're in Trustimold. But with all of you sitting there, resting up, and your allies to be here on their way shortly, I think this is where we'll go ahead and go on break, everybody. We
Fair
will
enough.
be right